In today's culture, Sean Puffy Combs, also known as Diddy, has been the epitome of black excellence. The Mogul has been responsible for the careers such as Biggie Smalls, 112, Jodeci, Mace, Faith Evans, Cassie, French Montana, many, many more. His success in the music business opened more avenues and launched many brands such as Sean John, Ciroc Vodka, and more recent Revolt TV. Diddy has been the face card of success in the urban community. But there has always been a mystique about Diddy. From all his artists failing after their successes, and they having extreme downfalls after their releases. There's also has been a mystique about his sexuality, or him being a part of the Illuminati, or more importantly, the bad boy curse. From his past relationships being brought to public in a negative manner, from the murders of Tupac and Biggie, Diddy has always been in the middle of the negative press and the media. Everything about him is all a mystery to the highest degree. Is it the money? Are the victims scared? What keeps people from coming forward and telling the stories? Online, you can see interviews of his former bodyguard, Gene Dill, telling stories, but nobody confirms it, nobody agrees to it. It just all becomes a mystery. The rumors all started in the 90s after the death of Biggie Smalls, also known as Christopher Wallace. Biggie was a rapper from the Bedford-Stuyvesant section of Brooklyn. He achieved many success. Songs such as Juicy, I Love When You Call Me Big Papa, and many, many more had him in the rap charts and mainstream media. In the midst of this success, Bad Boy had a well-known feud with the West Coast label, Death Row Records, led by Suge Knight.
Any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star, and don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
Although once friends with Suge was known as an intimidating executive using of violence and force as a tactic to gain power and success. The field blew it up when Tupac got shot in Quad Studios in New York. There are many rumors about who did it. Some say Jimmy Henchman did it, some say Haitian Jack did it. But Tupac alleged that Biggie and Puff set him up. Allegedly, they were supposed to have a session together. From there on, there was a public feud that led to the demise of both rappers. Rumors of conspiracy have it that Diddy had them both killed. The rumor has it that Biggie wanted to add a Bad Boy Records, start his own label, with Lance Rivera, also known as Entertainment.
I want to ask you, if I may, about the sudden and tragic death of your close friend and colleague, Mr. Biggie Smalls.
I decided it was just something that I just wasn't going to really be talking about no more. You know what I'm saying? It's something that, is just in the past. I've talked about it so much. I love him, I miss him. He's one of my best friends. It's a tragic loss.
But do you have any idea who killed him?
No.
No idea?
No idea.
Rumor has it that Diddy linked up with the Crips in LA to conspire against Death Row, who were affiliated with the Blood Pyros. Keefe D, criminal informant, was involved with the Tupac murder, was just recently arrested in 2023. Keefe D was known to be affiliated with Diddy. It was known that they linked up. So many questions we will never have the answer to. Right around the death of Biggie, another star emerged under the Bad Boy umbrella known as Mason Betha, aka Mace. Mace rose to fame very, very fast in the late 90s and instantly became a platinum-selling chart-topping artist. In 97 and 98 alone, Mace had a total of 5 platinum singles, 5 hot rap songs #1 singles, and 6 Billboard Hot 100 Top 10 singles. With so much success, Mace decided to retire from music. He said that he was leading a generation down a path, which led him to become a pastor. So many rumors and speculations begin to unfold. How can you achieve so much success and walk away? What makes you reach a point where you turn to God at the height of living out your dreams?
I came to Puff with those songs.
Done.
People, they never give me credit for that. All my awards went to Puff. I wrote all those songs. If you knew that Mace was the one doing all of that, you would see me in a different light. Even today, people praise Bad Boy. The real golden era of Bad Boy, I was spearheading. I'm being number 2 on my own intelligence.
What did Diddy do to Mace to make him walk away? Why does someone who gained so much success with somebody doesn't refer his own friend to that same person? So many questions, it does not make sense.
Why did you take me to Biggie Smalls and not Bad Boy?
That's a man, it's almost gonna bring me to tears to say this. Being that I saw you as such a good friend, I wanted to put you with somebody I knew with.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. A lot of people ask me that on Instagram,
I knew
man.
with Biggie
Don't have me that's all here crying and shit, man. I don't want to get emotional in here, man.
Instantly, I knew Biggie would do right by you.
Right.
And so
Right.
I thought he would do the best.
Thank you, man. I don't got time to start crying in here, Murder, man, but I appreciate that.
What's up?
I mean, yo, check this out, man. The last time y'all did this, man, y'all did the whole campaign, let the locks go and all that. Y'all ain't want to be down with Bad Boy, so we let y'all go. Y'all want to be down with us, we let y'all go, we keep it moving. But to get on there and portray like somebody got to go and steal and rob and be shysting y'all, that ain't really correct, you know what I'm saying?
The Locks and Diddy pleaded to be dropped from Bad Boy Records through their orchestrated campaign Free the Locks, Let the Locks Go. They even made t-shirts. Diddy eventually set them free. Jadakiss, Styles P, and Sheek Louch had a campaign where they publicly pleaded to Combs to allow them to get their publishing back. They went to the streets and loaded local radio stations to bring awareness to their plot. Eventually, the management for the Locks, Rough Riders, brought them out of their Bad Boy contract. During the legendary Hot 97 interview,
Look at this situation they dealt with. You know, 12 not happy with you gone. Faith not happy with you gone. We not happy with you gone. Mace not happy with you gone.
Wow. All right, he hung up. He's gone.
Mace performed the same tactic and went to the radio station V103 and had Puff sign the paperwork to release him from his contract. Right after the success of Mace came an artist named Shine. Shine signed with Bad Boy Records for what the press termed as $1 million deal. Not long after, Shine began making appearances on recordings made by Bad Boy Entertainment label mates. He released a single, Bad Boys, and quickly started to achieve success. On December 27, 1999, Shine, Diddy, and Diddy's then girlfriend, Jennifer Lopez, attended a club, New York, in Midtown Manhattan, when a verbal altercation between Diddy and another club goer got heated, causing Shine to pull out a weapon and fire shots into the area, wounding 3 club patrons as a result. Fast forward, Diddy was eventually found not guilty of gun charges stemming from the shooting, while Shine was convicted of attempted murder, assault, and reckless endangerment and sentenced to 10 years. Shine was released from prison in 2009, deported to his country of Belize. You go from a buzzing rapper to 10 years of prison on behalf of your CEO. Insane. And Diddy also testified against Shine, which makes matters worse. You are an executive, a CEO, and your artist ends up going to jail on your behalf that he tried to protect you. Trevor Coleman, rapper G-Dep, signed with Bad Boy Records in 1998. He's known for his singles Let's Get It and Special Delivery. In 2010, Coleman confessed to a cold case crime, a murder of a Queens man in 1993.
He grabbed the gun, and it was kind of like a struggle, and I pulled the gun back from him, and then I fired.
Coleman had attempted to confess twice before, but he was previously considered to be under the influence of drugs and incoherent. Coleman stated that he ambushed and shot Henkel during an attempted robbery and fled the scene, throwing his weapon into the East River. Coleman's information matched with the case, and he was charged with murder. He confessed that the case weighed on him. He was trying to get things right between himself and God. Although this has nothing to do with Diddy, this is his third artist at the moment that had a traumatic life experience after their tenure at Bad Boy. Very interesting. Chauncey Lamont Hawkins, also known as Loon, became a part of Bad Boy Records. He released a self-titled debut album in 2003. He made many guest appearances in the songs of the R&B and hip-hop genres. More notably, he was involved in I Need a Girl Part 1 and Part 2. Loon left Bad Boy Records in 2004, and after having converted to Islam, he ended his music career in 2009. In the year 2011, while on a trip to Brussels, he was extradited to the United States in 2012 and sentenced to 14 years in prison in July 2013 for conspiracy with intent to traffic 1 or more kilograms of heroin. After the pandemic and the effects in the prison centers, Loon was granted early release in July 2020. This marks another former Bad Boy member to be sentenced to jail. Kim Porter. The couple who began dating in the 90s welcomed their first child in 1998. Christian Combs. Porter and Combs broke up in 1999 and battled in court over child support of Christian. In 2006, they welcomed twin daughters, De Star and Jesse James. Porter was also the mother to son Quincy Brown from a previous relationship with music producer Albie Shore. Combs and Porter split for good in 2007. In 2008, Kim was found unresponsive Thursday morning in her home. It's been told that Kim was going to release a book and possibly Diddy could have done something to her. We don't know, and conspiracy people feel like that was one of the calls that Diddy has done. Allegedly, Andre Harrell, Heavy D, and Albie Shore are all former Uptown associates of Diddy, and they were all going to release autobiographies with details about his wrongdoings. Ironically, they have all passed away, with the exception of Albie Shore, and he was put into a coma. Cassie Ventura. Cassie was hired for Combs' clothing line Sean John and signed to his label Bad Boy Records in 2007.
Everybody meet Cassie. Y'all know that.
Although there were rumors that Diddy and Cassie were dating, they didn't publicly confirm that they were in a relationship until 2012. When they started appearing at events together, Diddy and Cassie were on and off for 11 years. The couple split after over a decade without putting a ring on it. A year or two later, she has married the gentleman, Alex Fine. Allegedly, it was known that he was Diddy's trainer, to be exact. In 2023, the R&B vocalist Cassandra Ventura sued Sean Diddy Combs in federal court, accusing the rapper of subjecting her to serial physical abuse, sexual slavery, and rape. One of the central allegations against Combs by Ventura is that he forced her to engage in sex acts with a succession of male prostitutes he hired while he watched and filmed encounters for his own pleasure. The lawsuit filed in U.S. District Court in Manhattan also accuses Combs of regularly beating Ventura over the course of a 10-year professional and romantic relationship in which he controlled her through intimidation and supplying her with drugs and alcohol. Ventura alleges that Combs raped her near the end of their relationship in 2018. In the lawsuit, they say he also forced Cassie to carry his handgun for him in her purse, once dangled a friend over hers over the balcony in a high-rise hotel suite, and blew up a car belonging to Kid Cudi after learning he was interested in her. Just 24 hours later, the parties announced on a Friday evening that they had reached an agreement to resolve the case. Though they disclosed no details about the terms in the settlement, safe to say Puffy dropped the bag and took care of her. In summary, Sean Combs, the producer and music mogul, has been one of the famous names in hip-hop for a decade. But there has been a mystique about his affiliations, or the demise about his artists and everybody close to him. Is he the monster everyone claims? Why does everybody around him end up dead or in jail? Why does all his former spouses die or have extreme claims about him as far as abuse? How does the man we grew up to love as a hero painted as such a villain behind the scenes? Why has no one come forward? And why hasn't he faced extreme consequences for his wrongdoings? Well, everything is a mystery. Everything are allegations until proven.